Is obesity a choice? This is a question that's answer may seem obvious to some people. I mean, if weight gain largely comes down to calories in versus calories out, and if it's our decisions that determine how much we intake and how little we move, then of course you can see why the answer could be yes. But is it really that simple? Well, today we wanted to dive into this subject. But the question, is obesity a choice, is far too vague. Is it asking whether obesity is only a matter of choice, or if choice is one of many causes of obesity? Is it talking about becoming obese or staying obese? Because there's different things to consider when we're talking about gaining weight as opposed to losing weight. And is it referring to all people or most people? Because anyone could hypothetically decide tomorrow to start putting on weight and become obese in just a few weeks or months. Or alternatively, stay obese if they're there already, just for the sake of it. As such, we've decided to split this question into two and make each more specific so we can have a better go at answering them. Number one, is becoming obese only a matter of choice for the majority of people? And number two, is staying obese only a matter of choice for the majority of people? So let's get to it. But first, as always, please take note of our disclaimer. In the matter of choice and becoming obese, we wanted to begin by explaining why looking at weight gain from solely a calories in versus calories out perspective oversimplifies obesity. This was best illustrated by the obesity systems map outlined in the Foresight report back in 2007, which was developed by a team of about a dozen researchers where they mapped out not only the determinants and subdeterminants of obesity, but also the complex interplay between them. As Dr. George Bray once said, who was a distinguished obesity researcher, obesity isn't rocket science, it's much more complicated. Granted, it can be kind of hard to make out what is what from looking at it so zoomed out, but you can go into the link I put in the description and be able to see things more clearly. So this is the answer to our first question. The obesity systems maps demonstrates that becoming obese isn't only a matter of choice for the majority of people. Choice plays a part, but there's many other genetic and environmental factors involved, which greatly facilitates them choices. As a result, as much emphasis should be placed on them. Now, in saying all this, your next thought might be, well, is becoming obese more choice or more circumstance then? To be honest, this is a very complicated question, and unfortunately, one we don't have the answer to. Why don't you leave your thoughts in the comment section down below? But we wanted to give you one basic example of how substantially genetic and environmental factors influence choice. Let's take childhood obesity for instance, which is a big problem not just for a child's health, but also toward obesity later in life because 60% of obese children stay obese into adulthood. Of course, things like kids choosing to move less and instead play video games, as well as deciding to consume more sugary food and drinks lying around the house are causes. However, another is the family they're born into, which they've obviously had no control over. From a dietary standpoint, parents or guardians with poor food literacy, chronic stress, a low budget and/or don't have the healthiest food preferences themselves will determine the ratio of good to bad foods available in the household and influence a child's diet tremendously. And from a physical activity perspective, parents or guardians who aren't physically active themselves, aren't encouraging, and/or don't provide access or opportunities for it will soothe the way for a child's sedentary behaviour. Studies have found that only living with one parent or having an overweight mother makes children more prone to becoming obese. While children born into an unclean home, family stress, father absence, or maternal depression are also more likely to have higher BMI in adulthood. Then there's also other things the child hasn't had control over, such as their genetic predisposition, as well as the built and food environment of the neighbourhood they'll be residing. Therefore, this example demonstrates why becoming obese for the majority of people can't be simply put down to choice since there's factors that substantially determine them choices in place even before birth. On a side note, if you are interested in undertaking our evidence-based and results-backed personalised plate weight management program, please click the link in the top right-hand corner of the video or follow the link in the description. Next, we move on to is staying obese only a matter of choice for the majority of people? Likewise, because there's many externally proved genetic and environmental factors that influence choice when it comes to weight, we also can't say that staying obese is only a matter of choice for the majority of people. And we'd like to emphasize just how difficult it is for obese people to lose weight. Several RCTs have demonstrated that 1 in 2 people in behavioural weight management programs fail to achieve the first desired sub-goal for health of more than 5% of their starting weight. It's frequently assumed that this just comes down to supposed character flaws of obese people, such as laziness, lacking in self-discipline, or impulsiveness. And for some, maybe it could be. But you must also consider just how self-perpetuating obesity is for others. Here are just a few examples. And keep in mind that this is just the obstacles with trying to lose weight, let alone keeping it off. Evidence by Sauer et al. Suggests that following a weight loss intervention, people tend to regain around a third of their weight back within a year, with shockingly half returning to their starting weight after 5 years. One study proposes that a reason for this may in part come down to our bodies not being able to tell the difference between what is dieting and what is starvation. As a result, our body's natural response to losing weight is to protect our health as it feels we're in danger, even when in reality we're trying to improve it. As one example, when your body starts to notice that you have lost fat stores, it will start secreting appetite hormones such as ghrelin, provoking you to eat more in an effort to replenish them. So much so that it's been estimated that for every kilogram lost, your body will want to consume 100 calories more than usual. This mightn't sound like a lot, yet what happens when you lose 10 kilos or even 20? But what are your thoughts on obesity and choice? We'd love to hear your opinion in the comments section down below. Additionally, if you're new here, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel. So that has been our video. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you next time.